Alright, so welcome again to this another video. And in this video, pag-uusapan naman natin yung computation kung mag-online grocery business ka sa Zamboanga City. Alright, so baba tayo ng kaunti, no? So in the previous videos, pinag-usapan natin yung online grocery, paano gagawin ay ano yung, magkano ba yung projected profit sa Manila, tapos gumawa din tayo sa Cebu. And now, let's go down to Mindanao. Zamboanga City naman tayo. So, kukwentahin natin yan and I'm going to show you how in this video. But before we're going to show or we're going to discuss the computation ng projected profit natin dyan sa Zamboanga City, no? Ang Zamboanga City ay merong iba't ibang mga tourist spot and I want to show you these tourist spots para at least no hindi lang man tayo puro na lang kwenta-kwenta about negosyo dito. So, habang inaisa-isa natin na i-compute yung projected profit every municipality or city dito sa Pilipinas, ipapakita ko rin sa inyo yung mga magagandang tanawin, no, no magagandang places within that particular area. So, Zamboanga City, we have Port Pilar, La Fortaleza del Pilar. So, sabi dito sa ginawa kong research na Fort Pilar daw is a historic fortress built by the Spanish in the 17th century to defend against pirates. Right? It now stands as a symbol of resilience and houses a shrine honoring Our Lady of the Pilar. Visitors can explore the well-preserved structure and enjoy panoramic view of the city. Right? So, kung pupunta kayo or pupunta ka ng Zamboanga, isa to sa mga tourist top 1 at actually ito top 3 yung ipapakita ko sa inyo ngayon. So, yan yung pinakauna na destination, tourist destination. So, number 2 is yung Paseo del Mar. So, parang ano to, no? Parang seaside, right? So, tanaw mo yung malawak na karagatan ng Zamboanga City. So, ayon dito sa na-research ko, Paseo del Mar is a vibrant waterfront promenade where locals and tourists gathers to enjoy scenic views of the sea, dine in waterfront restaurants, and experience the lively atmosphere. It's an ideal spot for leisurely strolls and cultural events. Wow. So, ito yung spots kung saan pwede kang hangin, no? Uupo, no? Kakain habang nanonood sa dagat, habang nanonood ng mga magagandang vinta sa Zamboanga City. Alright? The next one is Zamboanga City Hall. So, napaka historic kasi ditong Zamboanga City Hall because hindi siya ano no parang yun pa rin yung ginamit nila kahit nung unang panahon pa, ganyan pa rin yung itsura. So, hindi sila nagtayo ata ng bagong City Hall, ganun pa rin. So, Zamboanga City Hall is an architectural gem that reflects a fusion of Filipino and Muslim design influences. With its picturesque surroundings, the City Hall is a popular photo spot and a significant landmark in the heart of Zamboanga. Alright, so yan yung top 3 destination that you can go if you want to go to Zamboanga. Na ngayon, pag-uusapan naman natin yung main topic natin, which is kung magkano ba yung projected na profit natin within Zamboanga City. So, ito yung parang map, no? Malaki yung Zamboanga City. So, I think kung mag-online grocery business ka dito, kung nakatira ka sa Zamboanga City ngayon, probably you can serve all of these kasi sobrang laki. Probably yung sa sentro lang sa Zamboanga City area dito sa area na to. Alright? But then again, let's calculate or let's compute. So again, hanapin ko muna yung yung kodigo ko dito. So ito yung natin, no. So location. Right? Ito yung ginawa natin na on the previous na mga video natin, ito yung ginawa natin na na anong tawag dito? Ito yung ginawa natin na format for calculating the projected profit within the city. So yan yung sa Cebu. Na ngayon, let's compute the Zamboanga City. So of course, as shown here dito sa sa sheet natin, we need to, so palitan natin to, Zamboanga City. Right? Ay, sorry. Doble na yung city. Zamboanga City yung location natin and then population. So, unahin natin kunin yung population ng Zamboanga City. Right? So, let's go to search natin sa Google just like what we did on the previous na mga na mga videos. So, let's go to Google and search Municipality Philippines or list of cities and municipalities in the Philippines. Which is sa Wikipedia siya, no? So, ito, hanapin lang natin yung i-search lang natin, Control F. Tapos, hanapin natin, i-search natin dito, Zamboanga City. Ayan. So, search lang natin. Yun. Oh, Zamboanga City. Kasi may Zamboanga, Ayan, nandito na yung Zamboanga City. Alright? So, meron siyang 977,234 ka-population. So, again, lagay natin yan dito. Okay? Sorry. Ayan, value. Ayun. So, based dito sa, natin, sa conversion, nakuha na natin yung population sa calculation natin. Nakuha na natin yung number or total population ng Zamboanga City, which is 977,000. Na ngayon, ayun nga, sa base experience natin, nako-convert natin yung population na yan para bumili sa online grocery business natin. Hindi 1% actually, nasa 0.5 to 1%. Alright? Ganun yung conversion, range ng conversion natin. Hindi naman siya always 1% kasi. So sabihin natin yung pinakamababa lang, yung 0.5%. Right? So, yung makukuha natin na customer dyan, okay, is 488 or 4886 ka mga tao yung mako-convert natin as customer sa ating online grocery business. Sobrang laki pa rin yan, 4,000. So sabihin natin, alisin na natin to. Sabihin natin hindi 4,000, sabihin natin kalahati. Hindi na lang. Yan yung 4,000. At least ma-project lang natin, 'di ba? So as you can see, average order. So itong average order, ito yung amount na average na in-order ng mga customers sa existing na grocery store ko o sa online grocery business ko. Which is pinakita ko na to on the previous na mga videos ko. So kung hindi mo pa napanood yung previous video, hanapin mo lang dito sa YouTube channel ko, kung sa YouTube ka nanonood, or sa Facebook fanpage kung sa fanpage mo ito pinapanood. Ayan. So 3,068 yung number of amount of orders na in-order ng customers. Okay? Every time na bumibili yung customers. Then, lagyan natin ng markup kasi itong markup, yan yung profit natin out of 3,000 kada tao. 10% nun is yung profit natin kasi yun yung markup natin per product. And then, ang answer niyan, so equals tayo this one. Tapos, multiply natin ng this one. Okay, nakita niyo to sa previous, previous na video. So, oops. Bakit? Sorry. To the power pala to. Dapat times, sorry. Ayan. Yun, so 1.4 million pesos per month yung profit mo kapag mag-online grocery business ka sa Zamboanga City. Sobrang laki niyan, 1.5 million per month, 'di ba? So actually talaga, tapos hindi pa kasali dito hindi pa natin kinumpute yung delivery fee. Kasi basically guys, kapag ka nag-online grocery business ka, for example, meron kang 8 order for the day. Yung 8 order na yon, different delivery fee yun na binayaran ng customers mo. So, out of that 8 orders, isang delivery fee lang yung magagamit mo sa gasoline ng sasakyan mo. So, yung 7 other delivery fees, additional income yon. So, hindi pa natin yan sinali dito. Just delivery fee times 4,886 pa yan. So, additional pa yan na profit. So, basically, itong 4886 na ka-customer, very ideal to, no? Napakalaki lang nito. So, actually, we are just looking for 300 katao. So, out of 4,886, that is the maximum, but our target is only 300 katao. Okay? So, yan na natin yan. I-kopyahin natin to. So, ang magiging profit per month talaga actually niyan is nasa 92,000 pesos every single month kung maka-reach ka na ng 300 katao. Alright? So, 92,000, imumultiply natin yung 12 para makuha natin yung profit mo on an annual or on a yearly basis. 1.1 million pesos net profit na yan every year. Right? So, from 1.1 or sabihin natin from 92,000 to 1.5 million pesos per month ang may income mo. Pero, ilipat natin to. But you can earn an annual profit of, times natin to, 1.1 million to 17.9 million pesos every single year. Okay? Itong 17 million based to sa 4,886 na katao. Itong 1.1 million per year is sa 300 katao lang to. Kasi minimum yung 300. Goal talaga natin maka-reach ng 300. And kapag naka 300 na, bahala ka na. Okay? Bahala ka nang magdagdag para maka-reach mo yung 4,000 na yan. Alright, so ganun lamang po yung pag-compute nung projected profit. So every time nagagawa tayo ng video, ganun yung gagawin natin. Compute natin per location. So abang-abang lang yung kayo kung nasan ka man. Or pwede nyo na i-compute actually ngayon. Kayo na lang. So sabihin natin Malolos. Okay? Malolos. Ayan. 2061 ang population dito. So sabihin natin ipa-plug in nyo lang dito. Okay? Ayan. Pa-plug in nyo na. Ayan, magka-calculate na siya kagad. So this is from Malolos, no? Malolos, Bulacan. So that's 1.1 million to 4.8 million per year yung projected na profit mo kung nasa Malolos ka. Kasi ang mako-convert mo yan out of 261, 1,300 katao yung maximum na makukuha mo dyan. Ganun mag-compute ng projected income. Alright? So, if you want me to teach you and to guide you paano mag-establish ng isang online grocery business, and every municipality and city, isa lang yung i-guide namin at tutulungan para magkaroon at ipopromote. Isa lang yung ipopromote namin for municipality or city. Okay? Kung gusto mong magturuan kita, i-guide kita, punta ka lang sa prime.clubstore.com para makapag-book ng schedule or para kasi I will going to personally talk to you, no? How we can do the online grocery business diyan sa lugar no, ikaw lamang wala kang kakumpetensya. So just head over to prime.clubstore.com. And basically, ito yung mababasa mo dito. Sa pinakababa, mayroong click here to book a call dyan. Alright? So again, just go to prime.clubstore.com para makapag-book ng call sa akin. Alright? So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope na na-encourage kita, na-engganyo kita na magtayo ng sarili mong online grocery business dyan sa lugar mo. Because itong klase negosyo na to is very, very practical kasi needs ng tao. Grocery products are daily necessities of the people. So talagang binibili siya ng mga tao. And ang kailangan mo lang gawin is hanapin yung mga tao na nun. At that's what we can help you. And we will going to be exclusive. You are the exclusive one lang dyan sa lugar mo, sa municipality or city kung saan ka man ngayon nakatira. Just head over to prime.clubstore.com para makapag-book ng call sa akin. Maraming salamat. Bye-bye.